Hi guys, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. So let's do a live trading session together, looking at the market to see where we can find another trading opportunity. This is the pursuit as a trader, find a good trade in the market. So as you know, that very volatile day, as you have seen yesterday also, we have seen quite a few very good news has come in the market that have changed a little bit of momentum in the market. As a Thursday, we could see a very good move also. Later today we are expecting as WTI, especially US oil, we see that there is a good movement along with gold and GJ. So our eye will be on US oil and USD gold and Gbpusd. Also, you can let me know using the live chat which one you are looking at, which instrument you are trading, so that we can share our thought on that as well. So first of all, I will be doing a full analysis on gold to find the proper level that we can look for an entry opportunity. So make sure that you stick till the end to see everything we are discussing. And as you know that in this live session we do open frequent live trades, so any trade coming along the way I will be looking for an entry opportunity. So first of all, starting with the daily chart on gold, and from the daily, without any question, this is a long-term bullish market. So with that huge bull market, gold, you can see this is the back-to-back now 5 days of very nicely uptrend, nicely organized uptrend, and the price has reached a level of resistance, but I think that now we can expect a bit more deeper pullback and then to look for another entry. Now as you know that we trade gold on the lower time frame, so we should have very soon another entry opportunity. So I will level up this daily low and the daily support, which is these two levels are very important to see where the market is reacting to. Now because it's a long-term bull market, definitely today also we will be looking for bullish trading opportunity. Now I will be looking at a bit more higher time frame, monthly, to see where the market is heading. Now monthly, weekly, higher time frame will give you a clear direction, removing all the noise from the lower time frame. Now looking at the monthly chart, here you can see the prices from a higher low in that area. Now with that higher low formation on the monthly, gold has created this huge bullish engulfer, followed by this month so far, which is ending today. Today is the last day of trading month, and what I think that gold already has made a big move. Now the price in a level where one more push could give gold an all-time high. So the way the price is heading, okay, before the monthly close, it is unusual to see that a big drop. Instead, after a drop we might look for bullish entry. And as you know that last day of trading week and last day of trading month is quite significant, as some dramatic movement may occur, so we will keep eye on that. Now looking at the weekly, if you look at the weekly, you can see that this is a big bull move from the weekly time frame, which in fact significantly has broken to the upside. And this weekly candle, I'm expecting to have one more push, and before the weekly close we could see that the market has formed even a long week candle. So here is potentially we see that now coming back to that daily time frame, where I'm waiting for the price to come down to break any of this support level. Now as you know that 2035-36 level is the daily low. That will be a very important level for looking for potential bullish. It might now drop deeper on gold for a deeper pullback, as because already the market has made an effort to create a new higher high. Now it deserves a deeper pullback. So looking at the intraday here on 4 hour, we can see that There is a couple of dodges here. This one also closing in 17 minutes. After breaking this high, the candle is coming towards the downside, and you see 2035 level is absolutely important level for potential bullish opportunity. Now if we look at the 1 hour chart on gold, where we see that from the 1 hour, here is the market it is a consolidation pattern, and it is now melting. You can see that now that melt on gold. Okay, we will be waiting for that price to drop to that level. Now for me, those lines that we have drawn are super important, and we will be leveling up that to see how the price is reacting. So this level is the daily low. So daily low, okay, so daily low is very important for me, because any break of that low after price action confirmation, we can look for that entry opportunity. So we mark it here as a daily low, and if this is a daily support. Okay, so these two levels are very important to see how the market is reacting, and based on that reaction we can look for that entry opportunity after price action confirmation. Now looking at even on 15-minute chart here, we can see that there is a movement yesterday happened, consolidation. It's coming down to these levels here. We could see even a reaction from this level, or in worst case scenario we could see dropping down to this level, and then we will be looking for entry opportunity as soon as we see the price has given us that entry based on our strategies. So this is what we will be looking at gold. Now I will go to other instrument. Before that, let me see how everyone is here. Guys, let me know if you are here. Khalid, yes, Ivan, Harry, Ruth, Red, Martin, Crazy Gamer, Tony, and Job. Well done. Welcome to another live session. So we see that gold is now dropping for deeper pullback. We'll keep that on. Now in addition to gold, I will be looking at some other instruments, such as one is WTI. Now WTI, yesterday, as I mentioned before, yesterday I have discussed about the WTI. If you remember that, what did I say? That WTI, the way I see the price action, which is bullish, and I have opened a buy on WTI after the NY session live. Now you guys joined that NY session live. You remember that when I finished the live, I have seen a trade here. Now I got quite a few frequent questions yesterday. Also, you guys asked that, how do you know the candlestick pattern? How do you know there is a trade? And this is where the answer coming now. So make sure that you keep eye. Now I will be looking at the WTI market to see why I have opened that trade, and that's how you guys also will be learning and growing. Let me bring that up, the trade that I have opened, and also I have shared in the VIP group as well. So let's analyze that trade will give you. I'll give you a very clue that you can follow along. So make sure that you take notes. If you are writing down, you can write that down. That will give you a big edge in the market. So first of all, looking at, and if you look at, because I see a sound, okay. Okay, so first of all, WTI, okay, if we look at this trade, you can see this is the 4-hour time frame, and this is what exactly I have opened that buy. WTI crude oil, I bought at 77.22, stop loss at 75.70, and TP at 84.70. As I mentioned before, I always have a bigger profit target in my trade with a proper entry stop loss, with a proper risk management. majority of my trade, I take 4 times or 5 times profit on that. So now if you look at this this one here, WTI crude oil, let me bring that actual chart so that you guys also can know. So this candle, you can see this candle when it was here, this is where I have opened buy. Now first of all, why did I open buy here? Okay, why didn't I open buy here? I could open buy here. I know that this market might be going up. It's a very important question, guys, so that you can avoid early entry or finding out actually what's the reason behind the trade, in what situation you should be trading. Now first question, why didn't I open a buy here? Okay, I could open a buy here, putting the stop loss here, which was also a probability to happen. Okay, so the first reason that I did not open buy here on gold is because, what is that? Because this market is still maintaining a downward flow. All right, so if I am on a boat on a river, the first thing, if you're a smart sailor, you know that if you're a smart sailor, then you know that you have to go with the flow to reserve some of your energy, right? If you look at in this market, still maintaining smooth series of lower high. If I want to eliminate gassing from my trade, gassing is a very important question, not gaslight, gassing. Okay, if I want to reduce the or eliminate gassing in trading, the first thing that I need to make sure is I am trading based on reason. Now as you know that reason is very powerful. Reason is a kind of a state of mind. If you go in depth on reason, keep in mind, guys, reason is an energetic state of being. What is reason? If you go to a book called, many of you, I know that you love reading books, so I would recommend to read a book called Power versus Force. Let me bring that up, and that will change your entire life. So Power versus Force. Okay, so if you bring that, this book, I'm not doing from eBay, but this book will change your life. This is called Power versus Force, and that book you will find written by Dr. David R. Hawkins. Okay, and that book will tell you exactly what is in fact a reason, because we operate at certain level of energy and state of mind, state of consciousness. So if you look at the reason, so then you when you can find a reason for doing anything, you actually elevate to a different kind of energetic level that will bring unimaginable results, anything you do. So reason is in that book you will see that he explained different kind of energetic level, because at the end how the energetic level will determine how much we can bring into the life from trading, from anything else. So that is why reason is a very highly important stuff in terms of trading also. So if you are trading, definitely you need to trade for reason. When you are opening the trade, you need to open the trade based on reason why you are opening. When you are trading or being a trader, also you need to do it based on reason why you are trading. Do you want to gain financial freedom? Do you want to quit 9 to 5, or do you want to help others that you love. So it's a reason, okay, that will elevate your energetic level and you become an unimaginably expert in doing something. So with that being said, the reason behind this trade, this is a series of lower highs. So if I look at from the guessing perspective, I know that it's gonna go up. That's guessing. But from the reason, this is still not ready yet, because I have a reason to open a trade. I need to see the price action confirmation, and then what happened is that you see the market now it is preparing, giving us potential trade. Now this is where I found a reason to enter a trade. What's that reason? Let's turn it on. If you look at that one, this candlestick pattern, if you go to our TF strategy that we are trading, this is what I talk about, that you must have a clearly defined rule-based strategy that you are trading. So this candle, when it was here, the first thing that also coming up with the answer that you guys asked yesterday, that how do you know that when the market is giving you the trade? See that this market, from this downtrend, this is the trend line here, okay, which is a resistance level. Now in that resistance, the price has broken that low. Firstly, it has broken on the trend line, have tested this long-term resistance, turn support here, tested that resistance as a support and has gone back up, gathered the liquidity. And if you go to the rules of our TF strategy, you know that exactly this is the candle we should be buying. You'll find all the rules in the strategy, and from that zone we saw that the market has bounced to the upside to this level, and we see that the market is keep pushing high at the moment. And so I'm expecting now this market to change the trend, as today is very important day for WTI. We could see potential bounce. If you look at the higher time frame, we can see that the market is exhausted. As from the daily, we see a big upside bounce, form an inverted head and shoulder. Now you see that the fundamental, what kind of fundamental I consider in my trading, which is very important, because if you look at the fundamental aspect of trading, which is also very important, and this is where today is OPEC meeting, and when there is OPEC meeting, WTI become very volatile, and we can see that the market in fact started to move up, and I'm expecting this price to break out, create a new higher high. Now you might say, okay, I'm not on the trade. All right, so now next point for an entry will be on WTI, for the price to move up and to create a deeper pullback. Breaking any of this liquidity zone will give us another entry, and if I find another entry, I will be adding to that position. If I find another one, because when what is going up, we should be adding. What is not going in the direction, carrying with minimum loss. That's the old and new and all-time best strategy to manage the trade. So WTI, I'm bullish, and I'm expecting this price to bounce up that level to give us at least a good return on the trade. Holding a trade for bigger profit is super important, so I will be holding till the end of that. As soon as I have any update, I will give you update, guys. And as you know that I share all my trade to the VIP group who are trading with us, and in this live also you open quite a few trade, guys. So let's see where we can find our next entry. I want to find some live trade as here as well. Let's see, going back to gold, where we can see that the market is dropping down for a deeper pullback. And let me see here on here, it's now after this consolidation coming down for this local breakdown. At the moment, we'll keep watching. If you look at the daily chart, just repeating that movement, we can see that the price is coming down for a retest. So let it move a little further, and then we will be jumping on a trade as soon as we will find that entry opportunity. Eurusdjpy, good morning, Glory, good morning, thank you for joining. Good morning. Sell now. What did you sell? Good morning. Let's look at NASDAQ. Gbpusd, what's your analysis on monthly, weekly, daily? So Gbpusd, yeah, JPY pairs we'll look at next. I will be starting with Gbpusd, and then we'll be looking at Gbpusd as well. So we see that GJ, as I mentioned earlier, this market currently in a pullback and in a very choppy manner. Okay, so this kind of market I don't sell normally, because bigger picture on GJ, it's a bull market. So I trade based on the major trend, which is very important, and I so know that many of you guys are on the same boat. Now if you are not on the same boat, smash the like button so that you can be on the same boat, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Did you do that, guys? So that it's visible to more people. By smashing the like button, you are helping the channel to grow, and also that's how I have more space to create more and more content for all of you guys, so that we can trade and learn together. So I say that 107 versus 28. So let's make it to 100. Awesome, it's going up. Thank you. And also don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. So now looking at here on GJ, and also join the free Telegram channel. Let me give you the link for the free Telegram channel. I do share a lot of free content on the free Telegram channel, and also sometimes trade ideas, so it will help you to also have some good idea. If you are a serious trader, then also join the free Telegram channel. For all my ideas that I'm sharing in the channel will be on your fingertips. So I've given the free Telegram channel link on the live chat as well. You can just click and then join that free Telegram channel. So let's look at now Gbpusd, this market in a pullback. So let me see for an entry. Where is our entry opportunity on GJ? Looking at the daily on Gbpusd, we can see that from the daily time frame. Looking at first of all monthly on GJ. Now why am I looking at monthly? Because it's end of the month, which is super important, because at the end of the month we could see that GJ from the monthly, which is, you can see it is a long monthly candle. Now Gbpusd, I'm wholeheartedly bullish, because if you look at this market on GJ, which in fact forming a very strong bullish market structure. Now if you look at here, okay, which you can see that with this impulse consolidation, another impulse, and then we have seen that GJ here is, this is the liquidity grab here, which has a long wick here, a long rejection on the monthly. That doji in fact has given us a huge momentum on GJ. Now with that move, the price has come down for a deeper pullback. We have seen another impulse. Now here we see that this is a consolidation pattern, and we can see that from that level, this is the monthly pin bar on GJ, and so far this is the monthly candle the last month. Why am I always going from here to there? Is because to understand one of the most important secrets of the market. Okay, so if you are, let's say, beginning as a trader, or if you are trading for some time, or if you are a 20 years 10 years experienced trader, I would recommend you to note down that one thing is that there is the most, not only one of the most. What happened? Why you are showing me that alert? Your PC at risk. I have 4 antivirus. Why you are giving me this problem? Because you want to sell another MACD. Look at it. Okay, so if you look at this one here on GJ, okay, so got distracted by MACD. Okay, so what do we see here on the market? Okay, so what is the most important secrets in the market? As I mentioned, that there is, what I would say, that the most, not one of them, number one priority that I give in my trading decision, okay, above all everything, is what? Let me ask you guys that question. Let me see how many of you coming up with that same answer as me. Okay, sometimes it's needed to be same as me. Okay, so there is a story from a philosopher. He had a disciple. Okay, so that disciple wants to be like his master. So the philosopher told him to work like that. Man wants to be a disciple of the philosopher so that he can gain same mastery as the master. So he was working together with day in day out. So the master is not saying anything, just to see that if he is patient enough or no. And then one day, after a long time, the man got bored and said that, look, I was working with you for very long time. You're not saying me anything yet. Have I gained that mastery like you? The master said that, yeah, you gained, now you can go. He said, what are you talking about? I thought that I've gained mastery, now I will be staying with you. He said that, no, I want to see that you go this way, I go this way, and I want to see if we are coming up with the same truth together, so that we know that the path is different, but we are coming to the same point to examine. So that's how, let me see that if you guys are coming to the same truth as me. What is the most important secrets in the market? So let me see how guys you are doing. So this is the question probably we can ask. Okay, in the meantime, let me see that GJ, this is the monthly candle which is basically moving in that direction and which maintaining a typical bullish market structure. Now if we look at the weekly, from the weekly time frame, we can see that the price, this is the support here. So this is the support here. From this level there is a strong bounce, has created a long bullish engulfer, and with that long bullish engulfer followed by a narrower candle, followed by another bullish candle. So basically the price has broken 2 weekly low, gathered that liquidity, and then had a bounce. Now this week you see the market open with a gap low. It is in fact another very important topic to look at. Why does the market, in this huge bull market, why does the market just open with a gap low? What's the reason behind the technical point of that opening with gap low, right? Which is also a very important point to look at. So now let me bring clear that. So in this strongly bull market, suddenly the market will open with a gap low and the market started to drop. This is a institution, so to understand it you need to know how the institution trades in the market. the institution trade in the market. Okay, so the reason that happened, okay, if you look at, this is the weekly close, right? And with that week, when the market close in the, at the end of the week, you see the market open a slightly gap. Okay, that is a big difference, because what happened is that when the market opened early in the Asian session, when the retail trader are not yet ready for a trade, and that time still the institutional trader have a bigger advantage in the market, which retail trader doesn't have, because early in Asian session, when the market opens, the volume is very low and the retail trader cannot trade, and those who traded, those who went long in that market with that slight gap, with a push down, all of them started to taken out of the market. Okay, because trading is all about buying and selling. Okay, who is winner in this market, and that's the trading mentality also every trader needs to bring. Now you see that GJ is dropping here. Okay, do you think that this drop, so this drop on GJ, why I'm not selling this instrument? It's not that the market changes trend and it's dropping, is profit taking and stop loss hitting. Okay, only few traders trading here, selling, no institutional trader putting any order in the market in this direction. You can be sure about it, because they're very aware about the trend. So if you want to trade like like a institutional trader or follow their footprint, the only way is to follow bigger flow. Now if this market, now on GJ, couple of scenario may happen. Why did I draw this line? You see, I didn't draw any line here. It is possible for GJ even to break below this level to 184.47, because there is a huge liquidity and the price like a drag, like a magnet to the liquidity zone, and that is the big blow will come again, until here retail trader might be selling or buying, but this drop here, this red candle is formed because of, see, this green candle has formed because of something, right? Because there is a big order has come. This red candle is not forming because of big order coming in the market, is forming because of the order taken out of the market, and those who traded long, they are closing their position or hitting the stop loss. So this is the reason this candle is forming. And to see that pattern, that where we can trade, is we need to look for the market that is giving you that edge in the market that you can rely on and you can take full advantage of it. So let's see how it is doing. This market at the moment, this is the 1 hour chart, which is very choppy and not ready for me at all for any kind of selling or neither for buying. So once you find suitable entry, we'll be looking at that. In the meantime, as I mentioned before, it is important to look at the trend, which is very important. We see that gold on the lower time frame is trying to bounce off that level. Okay, so looking at WTI, which is also showing a very good move at the moment, and we'll be looking at dollar yen, dollar pairs, as well as on the you see that Okay, so you see a little bit of choppy in that market, but let's look at that gold especially. So you have drawn that level here on gold. Okay, so okay, so now here it has come nearly to the daily support level, right? And after testing this daily support, it's just now trying to bounce up that level. So move that here. See where you are at, guys. Eurojpy, good morning, sir. Nice one on the oil. Yep, absolutely. Muhammad Abu Nasab. Yeah, we are looking at that. Morning, Gbpusd, sell. Yeah, trading is all about probability. Yes, so trading is all about probability, and understanding probability is very, very important. Okay. Eurojpy, please check Eurojpy. So can we please check Eurojpy? Are you still on? Yes, I'm still on the trade. It's the main support Eurojpy. So quite a few Eurojpy. So Eurojpy like the GJ. Let's see here from the intraday here on Eurojpy. So if we look at here on Eurojpy, if we look at, this is the higher time frame here on Eurojpy. Now looking at first of all monthly chart on Eurojpy, we can see that from the monthly, here is the monthly price action. Now as I mentioned, like the GJ, Eurojpy also is a long-term bullish market. So where you can see that this is the monthly support on Eurojpy, and in that monthly support, okay, this is the monthly support. What do you see? That there's a long wick candle in that area. So in that long wick candle, okay, so now from that perspective, okay, what do you see that in that area on Eurojpy? If you look at the monthly price action on Eurojpy, so as it is the end of the month, okay, there is a long week here in this zone from the monthly, and because there is a long week here on the monthly on Eurojpy, what we can expect for the price to come down to retest and then to bounce off that level. So looking at the weekly to see how the price is doing now, from the weekly Eurojpy just below the weekly low. So this market is currently overextended to the downside. So let's see on the daily, where from the daily as well the price has come to a very significant level. Now from the intraday perspective, where we can see that Eurojpy forming potential pattern here, I think that very soon we could find an entry on Eurojpy as it has broken a very significant support level on Eurojpy. We could see that the market slowly bouncing off that level. So from the 1 hour as well, from the intraday, we see the daily, there is a high probability for the price with the monthly close, which is basically closing as a monthly doji. Now this is the monthly resistance here. Okay, so which eventually could give a very good entry on Eurojpy. Okay, so here we can see that the market from the from this lower time frame as well on Eurojpy, here is the, you can see there is a liquidity gap here as well. So what I think that Eurojpy may continue to rise to the upside. Let me see where there is any entry we have in that zone. Okay guys, hope that, let me see where we can find entry here. Okay, so from this perspective on Eurojpy, if you look at the 1 hour chart, So in that area, what we see that GJ and Eurojpy, we could find that JPY pairs getting out of that area. So if you look at the dollar yen also, we look at, let me see that Eurojpy. So with that price action, what we can expect on Eurojpy, if we look at the daily, this is already an overextended from this level. Now until we see a clear rejection, we may not be able to find an entry, but I think that Eurojpy and GJ, after we see a clean rejection from this liquidity zone, we can look for that entry opportunity on all of them. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying any trade coming along the way. Definitely we will be jumping on the trade. Any trade coming along the way, make sure guys you stick till the end of the session. We will be looking to enter, and in the meantime, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure that you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every single day. So gold, I was looking at gold as well. Here you can see normally this kind of, after this kind of consolidation, okay, the price could still remain locally bearish to this level, and afterwards we can look for that potential entry on gold once we see enough price action confirmation. Okay, so let me see here. Silver buy or sell? Can I buy now in USDC NHS? So USDC NHS at the moment no, because there is a double top in the chart. Okay, morning coach, gold bless and have a nice day. Yep, thank you for that. Okay, so let's see now. We saw the GJ also a bit in a choppy manner in that area. Now if we look at some other pairs, dollar CAD, so you see some kind of weakness on dollar yet. Okay, we look at, and So Eurojpy, any kind of drop could give a potential entry if we see a very sharp rejection on that, because from the monthly we can see that Eurojpy currently in a level where the price is heading to a very important monthly support level. Now with that said, what we can expect on Eurojpy for the price to come down and then to give us suitable entry opportunity. From the lower time frame, I will be waiting for the price action confirmation. This is a very important level of support on Eurojpy. Okay, this is support here, and with that support we can expect for a double bottom and then to break to the upside. Okay, so my cam is off. I think it's on now. Let me see. Yeah, okay, thank you for that. Yeah, okay guys, so in the meantime, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure that you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every day. And also join the free Telegram channel, link below this video in the description area. So looking at GJ also, we can see that this market forming a pattern here in that area, and so gold, we see that there is a potential bounce from this level on gold, and with that bounce this is a big bounce here. From the 4 hour, we can see after this candle the price again is from this daily support level, there is a big move to the upside going to the daily resistance. So as the price already created a low here on the daily at 2041, I think that after testing the daily resistance we could see another attempt from the seller to this level, because it has created already a structure here as support, and with that support we can expect for the price to grab liquidity and then to bounce off that level. So this is the level that has created, can give us suitable entry for this potential movement to the upside. Okay guys, hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, let me know. If you are not enjoying, also let me know. Make sure that you like the stream if you are enjoying, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So with that, Eurojpy, it's still maintaining that downtrending market structure. If we look at the dollar yen also, we see some kind of downtrend, and so on GJ, the price is approaching the daily 20 EMA, and we could see that the price is dropping down here to this level, and then we can expect for the price to have a bounce to the upside on GBP/JPY. So looking at the lower time frame here on GJ from 4 hour, you can see the price is maintaining series of lower high here in this local time frame. So still there is a probability for a bit more downside on GJ, but as I mentioned before, it's a long-term bull market, so you could see that this market is bouncing off that level. So okay, so let me see how you are doing here. Silver buy or sell? Can I buy now USDC and HS? I think we should sell here. So which one you are selling? Aussie yen morning? Should we enter Euro USD because it touched the daily key level? And learning, sir, do you wanna? Yeah, absolutely, thank you for analysis. I'm learning and enjoying, Patrick. Well done, welcome, thank you for mentioning that. So this is where we can see that on WTI, okay, so which is basically looks very aggressive today. Now you see that this is what I was trying to tell you, that yesterday also you will see some market sometime trending, right? You will see some market is trending and you are in that trend, some market moving in a sideways. So this is also a very important point when you are trading, to look for a market that is trending. All right, and you know, I think that everyone has a wide variety of choice in a market to see which one is trending and which one is not trending. So looking at, if you look at you know, today WTI, now you see that I normally traded WTI past week, I think the day before past week, and in that moment, since that time the price didn't, because of that. So this market WTI lastly trended here, you can see from 23rd till almost 6 days, oh, not 23rd, so from 20 till 29, okay, so almost 9 days WTI was not trending, right? So couldn't have any trade. And finding a market that is changing its trend and, you know, freshly developing trend is very important to look at for an entry. That's why I look at wide variety of markets to see which one is trending and riding the trend based on that market structure, so that we can ride the trend. And you know that trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. So if you are not trading with the trend, let me know. And always finding, you know, looking for a top to sell, bottom for buying could also be very difficult to find trending market. So trading with the trend is super important as a trader. So if you are not trading with the trend, let me know so that we can have understanding a bit better when to find a market that is trending. So going back to gold again here in that zone, so you can see after forming that long wick candle, it is gold again. We might see another rejection in that direction. So far we can see some kind of a movement here. Okay, so gold after breaking that high, let's see if it is preparing for another drop or it is bouncing off that level. So still it is in a very narrow zone where there is the price is consolidating. Okay, so if you look at also the euro dollar and some of the USD pairs, looking at the GBP USD also, we can see the price. This is a very important level of support here on GBP USD. Now in that support level, from that support we can see that GBP USD may bounce to the upside in that area. So if you look at the 4-hour, we can see that the market is maintaining series of higher low, and if you look at the daily here, there is a doji on the daily. If you look at the weekly, this market also maintaining typical bullish market structure. Okay guys, so if you are on that, let me see here on USD NHS, that one also we see deeper pullback. So WTI, okay, so WTI is the mostly trending at the moment, and let me see which one you are at as well guys. So how about GU? Okay sir, please check GBP CHF free telegram. Yeah, join the free telegram channel. Whole market is boring this week. Don't know if it is only on my side. No, the market, the market is not boring, that I would say, is the way the market moves at some point. Okay, so you'll see that the market trends sometime some market, and again you'll see that some other market not trending. So if you look at this market here, let's say if you look at dollar yen, okay, so this market you can see it's in a pullback. So if one market trending, especially if you see that USD is trending, then you'll see JPY maybe not trending, and you'll find some market trending, some market in a sideways. So identifying that direction of the trend is crucially important. Now looking at, first of all, let's say if we look at DXY to see how the market is trending at the moment. Now you can see that DXY had a significant drop here. Okay, so if you look at the monthly price section on DXY, we can see that from the monthly, the price so far had significant drop to this level. And if you look at the weekly time frame here, so from the weekly you can see there is a big drop here on the weekly. And if you look at the daily chart, okay, so from the daily as well, DXY, there's a big drop. a candle has formed which is also potentially bearish because it's still maintaining series of lower high in that market. Now if you look at the intraday perspective here on DXY, you can see the market is forming series of lower high, and there is a structure here which is also potentially bearish. So with that being said, on euro dollar, if you look at and Gbpusd, there is still maintaining that bullish market structure. You saw there was a drop here and quite a few long week candles. So basically it just has come down for deeper liquidity grab and is still maintaining the trend. Now in the beginning of this session, guys, we had a question asking you that what is the most important secrets in the market a trader must know. Let me know what's your thought on that. So the most important secrets in the market to understand how what the market is doing, a trader must know, is the trend. Okay, guys, and I see that this is the least importance given by many traders. So it is the most important factor that every, I think, trader use in their trade, because at the end, when you trade, some trade will go in your direction, some trade will not. But when you know how to trade with the trend, you know that no matter what, you will be profitable with the proper risk management and with the sound trading psychology. Understanding trend means that you understand the bigger flow in the market, and then you can trade always with the flow. So when people in the flow probably have heard that going in a flow state. So there's a movie, probably you know that, Limitless. Okay, so that's where when someone goes in a flow state of going, in fact, what does it, if you go to the very fundamental aspect of the flow state, what does it mean to be in a flow state? So if you look at this universe, everything we see all around, there is an underlying flow in that universe. So let's say you go to the very fundamental level of energy, matter, if you break anything out, let's say chair, table, anything, you go to the atom and then go to the molecule atom, and then nucleus, and break all of them, you will find that nothingness, the void, that energy that is internally connected to everything, that has an underlying flow in it. Okay, so once people understand how to navigate that flow, that people can create outstanding results. So similarly, the market has an underlying flow in it, which is represented by that trend. Now, how do you know where is, which way the market is trending? The only way, the best way that I found to know the direction of the trend is by the market structure. I know that some people use moving averages. I also use 10 and 20 EMA. Okay, so it has also a meaning behind it, but the accurate way to identify the direction of the trend is the market structure. So why do I use that moving averages? Well, when you use added confirmation, it becomes much easier to find what is the strength of the trend when the trend might be reversing. Also, from the moving averages, because this 20 EMA is the blue 20 EMA that you can see, blue line is the 20 EMA. Now 20 EMA act like a rubber band with the price. So when the price goes far from 20 EMA, it just drag towards that 20 EMA to squeeze that zone. So this is why also I use this 20 EMA. And let me know what moving averages you use for finding the direction of the trend. $yen for all USD pairs. Anticipating drop most likely today, tomorrow. Thanks for simplifying the market with the current direction of the market. Yes, absolutely. So let me go back to that gold again, where there was this move, there is a bounce in that area. This is the 1 hour candle which is closing, right? So I think that we might see a bit more consolidation here. For me, it is less likely that gold will be able to break like that. I think it's gonna try to break that low again. So in that case, this is the 15 minutes. There is a move here. I'll be waiting for this kind of structure. You can see it is forming that structure. This is a semicircular structure. We could see that this way the market is trying to bend down again to the daily low. We do open quite a few live trade, guys, so make sure that you stay tuned. Whenever it is coming, I'll be opening that trade. So WTI, we see some kind of pullback on the lower time frame because it reached a very important resistance level. And looking at here on some, I'll just quickly look at all the instrument to see how they are doing. So AUD USD bouncing off, CAD JPY. If we look at the CAD JPY, this one also might be slowly dropping down further. For me, I will be looking to trade in that support level. Yeah, and okay, so you see gold, some kind of bounce. So in all of them, I see that potential for WTI to move up is very high. And yeah, so guys, what we see, the price, majority of the instrument coming to a zone where we can expect to enter another position. One of them could be EuroJPY. This instrument looks like that might be reversing at some point, because still it is, you can see still it is forming long wick candles. There is still probability for another wave of drop, as if you look at the weekly, the price just below that level. So being patient is the key, because it might try to break further. This is the month. You see that the monthly close is coming very soon, which is tomorrow, and then also the weekly close coming in next day. So tomorrow early closing the monthly, and then one day later closing the weekly. So EuroJPY and GBPJPY, because you see this is a liquidity zone that has just broken that level. So I will be waiting for entry on EuroJPY as soon as we will find that. And I think that CHFJPY as well. If you look at CHFJPY, that one also might be dropping further, but this one is a bit stronger in terms, as CHFJPY is, CHF is a stronger currency. But if you look at EuroJPY, which in fact has come to a very significant level, we can look for that entry as soon as we will find that price has managed to bounce off that level. They are currently below a very important zone. We could see the market reversing from that level. Okay guys, so I strongly believe that you are enjoying the live session. Let me know. Aussie yen. Okay, so Aussie yen, as majority of the pairs are, all the yen pair almost behaving in the same way. Like if you look at the daily, after today crossing the daily 20 MA, Aussie yen had rejected. So for me, this could be a very important level. Also, Aussie yen. Let me tell you why. If you look at the monthly from bigger picture on Aussie yen, this one also long-term bull market. You can see that this is the monthly doji here with a huge long wick candle, followed by this is the monthly candle, which is also a bullish candle. Now if you look at the weekly here on Aussie yen, we can see that from the weekly, this is a big bull candle, followed by we can see that Aussie yen currently trying to come down for a deeper pullback. This market, this is a long-term bullish market, so also my bias on to the upside. Now if you look at the daily, this is where you can see this daily 20 US net been tested a long time. Today after testing that, we saw that there is a bounce from this level on Aussie yen, and with this drop on Aussie yen, the price failed to create a higher high, and because the price failed to create a higher high, highly likely it will come down. It highly likely, doesn't guarantee, it may come down below this level for deeper liquidity grab. So all the JPY pairs I'm expecting before the monthly close or after the monthly close for another wave of drop, and then we'll look for that buying opportunity on JPY pairs. So Aussie yen, I'm expecting for another drop, and then below this level, once the price managed to create a new lower low from those support levels, then we can look for that entry. So I'm waiting for entry on AUD pairs as well. So at this point, you can see it's a bull market. Always a good idea to trade with the trend. Going with the bigger flow is always the best idea. Okay guys, so you're enjoying this live session. Thank you, Leather. Yeah, absolutely, thanks for mentioning that. Now looking at Aussie yen, USD CNHS, we are still on the trade. I'm still expecting for the price to bounce off that level. Eurojpy, so among all them, what I see currently, Eurojpy in a very important level that we might find an entry after a reversal confirmation. We need to look at the confirmation, and also the indices. If we look at the US30, it is also gaining liquidity from a significant level. US30 also might be preparing for another bounce to the upside. Okay, this one also highly bull market. We'll wait for deeper. Already we see back-to-back 3 long wick candles, so this represent a very strong rejection, and you could see that the market is bouncing up. So dollar CAD, yeah, CAD news coming, so we could see dollar CAD. If you look at the monthly here, so the market on dollar CAD, because we are on a dollar trade, dollar CAD I will be opening once I see that complete confirmation for a reversal. As you can see, this market already has made well below this liquidity zone, so that one also I will be waiting for an entry as soon as we will find that. So majority of the instrument in a zone where we could see a potential entry opportunity in the upcoming session. I will be still keep looking at for the best trade possible in the market, and as you know that I'm coming on live again guys to find another some trades, and we do open quite a few live trades. Just being patient is the key as a trader, and it is important that always you stay patient. That's how you can remain profitable over the long term. This is a test as a trader, being patient. So to stay with us so that you can stay patient is important also guys, so that you have a community. We are a trading community who trades the market with high probability setup. You can join us today for more if you want to be part of us. And also before I end, if you want to join a regulated broker, also the broker that I use, I put a link in the description. I have given that link, and also I can share with you the link in the live chat. You can use that link to join the regulated broker that I am trading. And until that, stay connected via free Telegram channel. Also, I'm sharing that link with you because any trade coming sometime, I share a lot of ideas on the free Telegram, so that once you connected, you can be there as well. I can see you there. So until that, guys, stay well, stay happy. I'll see you in a couple of hours trading live the market. And if you're on the group, then I see you in a couple of hours. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.